From Calvin Castine at Northeastern Clinton Central School, it's the second day of July 2012. This is Pony League softball. The local Clinton County Youth Leagues. It's Champlain-Rouses Point on the field. And at bat will be City Plattsburgh City. The Cubs at the plate. It's temperature about 80 degrees, but it's always breezy here at Northeastern, and in today's circumstances, it makes it very pleasant out here. And if the wind keeps up, it should keep the insects away. Defense for the home team. Dakota Morrison is pitching. Krista White is behind the plate. At first base, it's Taylor Jarvis. Second base is Julie Letourneau. Shortstop, Michaela McDonough. And third base, Katie Matot. Quinn Stebbins is leading off for Plattsburgh. Here's the first pitch from Morrison. Swung on, hit too short. Fire to first. In time. Nice job there by shortstop McDonough over to Jarvis. Outfield, left to right, you got Haley Disco, Brianna Forkey, and Jessica Cartier. And you're going to have to forgive the camera. The camera has a mind of its own right now. As I was taping the 4th of July parade yesterday, the Zoom stopped responding. Here's Sydney Burdo. She's the pitcher for Plattsburgh. And she's up here with one out and nobody on. Zoom, as soon as I touch it, will keep going unless I touch it again. And it's just going to take a little learning curve for me to be able to fine-tune this and make for a presentable event. That's ball 4 very quickly here for Burdo. So she reaches. No, it must be strike 3. Strike 3. I thought she was going to first. So much for that. Alyssa Sauls, the first baseman. That was a drop third strike, so she could have gone to first. I don't know what happened there. If she was tagged or if the umpire said she was out anyway. Don't know. We have 2 outs, nobody on. 7-inning ball games in Pony. Morrison winds, delivers. There's a ball to Sauls. It's getting a little overcast now. And a pitch from Morrison. This is the day after the 4th of July parade in Rouses Point, and 2 days before the 4th of July parade in Plattsburgh. At this point in time, Plattsburgh is threatening to have some storms, as is Alberg that day. As a drop third strike, and fire to first. They got her. White fires to Jarvis for the out. So 3 up, 3 down, nothing across after 1/2 inning of play. It's Plattsburgh nothing, and Champlain-Rouses Point coming to bat here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Defensively for Plattsburgh, as we have Michaela McDonough leading off in the bottom of the first, making a strike. Pitching is Sydney Burdo. Her battery mate is Juliana Zwart. First base is Alyssa Sauls. Second base, Mary Kate Parmenter. And again, we're working on this zoom here. Pay no attention to our zooming. That's going to go out of play, so she'll get second base. Let's see, Parmenter's at second base. Kylie Melhorn is at short. It's Kaylee Melhorn. Alexis Sharp is at third base. In outfield from left to right, Ashley Sharp, Quinn Stebbins, and Dakota Sears. Lindsay Drums also in the batting order as a extra hitter. Booted in left field. This batter was Taylor Jarvis. And she is in safely at second base. First run of the game scores. It is 1-0. And whoops. Katie Matat is at the plate. I'm not going to be allowed to look at my score sheet because this camera is just going to keep on zooming. Here's the advance to third. Rob McDonough coaching at third base. John Letourneau at first base. Viewer-supported local television. Well, if you're watching this, if you have family participating in this, could really use your support. We've been doing this for this is our 30th year of covering local events, and a whole lot of families have never, ever supported us, and some have supported us infrequently. So, base on balls for Matat, Katie Matat. She is on. Jarvis is at third base, and this is the cleanup hitter, Krista White. And we have a stolen base. First base is now open. It's starting to get dark here, like it might want to rain. The rain is, according to what we saw, on the ball gets away, run will score, and the runner will move up to third base. Looked at the weather on Channel 5, and it looked like all the rain was going to be over in the Vermont side of the lake. White hits it up the middle. That's a base hit and an RBI, and she will reach. And it's now 3-0 in favor of Champlain-Rouses Point. And the pitcher, Dakota Morrison, will step in. Swings at the first offering, a line shot, and White will be safe as the ball is not fielded cleanly. Would have been out. She got to be paying attention there. She got to be watching where that ball is hit. Line drive, nice line drive from Morrison, but good job by the shortstop Melhorn. And now you got Brianna Forkey. And White's going to be in at second, coasting in at second here. Needs another gear there. She can't do everything in low gear. Needs to move it into second gear once in a while. She coasts into second with a successful stolen base. 1 out, 3 in, the bottom of the first. Forkey at the plate. Is Berto pitching. Way high. So viewer-supported local television. If you're watching this, if your family's involved, there's really no reason for you not to support this. White wisely stays put at second. And they throw. And shouldn't be throwing the ball around. So White advances, and we'll have runners at the corners. And Julie Letourneau will step in. Julia Letourneau. And we'll have runners at second and third now. I'm going to have to turn around and take a look behind me because all of a sudden we're getting why is this guy going to stand right in front of me here? Oh, move over, thank you. Swing and a miss. Again, we're battling a broken zoom on our camera here. Swing and a miss. Ball's in the dirt. Drop third strike. Got a run on those, Letourneau. Okay, now we got Haley Disco. Haley Disco coming up. We got 2 outs. Second and third. 3 in. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. White's going to try to score. Yeah, we should be wearing. What's she doing? Dropped first strike. She's running on a dropped first strike here. Everybody else runs, why can't I? It's only on the dropped third strike, not on the dropped first strike. Well, that's one of the things they're trying to do here is learn. There's a well hit ball right down the line. Whoa. That's in the corner. That's deep. Disco's got 2. And she's going to go for third. Here's a throw. She is going to be safe at third. Overruns it a bit. Girl's got to learn to slide. You should be wearing pants here. She's wearing pants, but White was wearing shorts. You probably want to have pants on if you're sliding. What happened? What happened? That maximum runs? 5, I think. I think they're allowed 5 now. And the play is continued through the end of the play, but I think they went from 6 to 5 maximum. We're going to go to the second, with Champlain-Rouses Point leading Plattsburgh. Okay, first base coach is over here visiting, so I didn't realize that there's a batter at the plate. It's Mary Kate Parmenter, the cleanup hitter. That's strike 2. We're in the top half of the second inning. It is 5-0. Pony softball. Champlain-Rouses Point leading the visiting Plattsburgh City team. There's a high pop-up to the right side and foul. So she'll step back in. 3rd of July, 2012. There's the pitch. That's fouled. Got a piece of it. She is staying alive. That's a ball. And a pitch from Morrison. Strike 3. So a good swing there by Parmenter. And Kylie Melhorn will step in. City looking for their first base runner. Pitch from Morrison. Back to Morrison. Fires to Jarvis, and we have 2 down. So she got a piece of it. Get it back to Morrison. Now Lindsay Drum with 2 M's. It's one of your 2M drums here. Not to be confused with the 1M drums. And she's up there with 2 outs, nobody on, and she takes ball 1. I'll point out every half inning probably. Now we're recording this with a malfunctioning Zoom. And it seems like when I stop recording and when I come back, the camera's zoomed in and I'm looking at the grass. Uh-oh, there's a sprinkle. There's a sprinkle. Another sprinkle. If we get any rain, I don't think it'll be long lasting, but do not want to get my camera wet. Strike 3. So 3 up, 3 down again, nothing across after an inning and a half. It remains 5-0, Champlain-Rouses Point leading Plattsburgh City. Right fielder Jessica Cartier steps up now. It didn't rain between innings, now it's starting to rain. My wife's slowly reacting over there. Trying to get her signal, give her a signal to get my umbrella. I was trying to signal her all through the half innings. And
keep it down, keep it up, let's go.
This rain is
that's hit to the left side. She will reach. So Cartier is on.
gotta try and get
So bring up the extra hitter, Lauren White. As the rain is starting to come real quick now. Sure could use my wife right now with my cover for her right here. Darn, she's slow.
I am.
And it's a cold breeze too, cold rain, yes.
Does anybody have an umbrella?
Go back to the car?
Yeah,
Second.
Give me the keys, I'll shut the window.
Okay, we have the umbrella now, so camera is safe for the time being. The camera's wet, but now it won't get any wetter. Thank you, Judith. The foul ball. Runners will return. A runner will return. This will be a short-lived, I believe, downpour. In the old days, people would stop softball for this. Now, all these folks that play soccer all fall, and they think that all sports should continue no matter what the weather. In the old days, this game would be held up right now. But now with the soccer mentality, people ignore the rain, even in baseball, softball. So, that's one thing that soccer has done to the sports mentality. That's ball 4. White draws a base on balls. She'll make her way to first. It'll bring up the top of the order, which is McDonough. And my bottom half is getting real wet right now. At least the camera is staying dry. There's a shot at the middle. Look at that. Oh, she's back. Everybody's safe. Really, coaches, you should let this. She's out. What's that call? Not sure when she was tagged. I didn't see the tag. Number 2 hitter. This is Jarvis. Going by memory right now. My score sheet is tucked away. That's hit. Safe at second. Whoa! If it's still coming down like this after this half inning, I will be smart enough to get in out of the rain. This is who's the batter here? McCott. Brady McCott. Two outs, runner at third. It's 6-0. Hit to the right side, throw to first. They got her. No. Run scores. I'll make it 7-0. Most of the parents are smart enough to head for cover, or at least use the umbrella. The kids are out here in the rain. There's Krista White. Well, Tom Messner's radar did not accurately show where those clouds were going. What the records show. But the super Doppler stunk up the place tonight. It showed all the rain going to the east side of Lake Champlain on this July 2nd. Krista White at the plate. 2 outs. That's high. Well, it sounds like the rain is letting up here. High foul ball. Didn't quite get it. And pitch. To the right side, she's gonna reach. Slow down, she gotta run through those, Krista White. Run through those. Slow down after you get by first, not before. Now it's Morrison, if memory serves me right. White will steal second. Let's see, this is the 5th place batter. We got the last 2 places, 7th batter of the inning, so 3 runs in. Why is this girl standing in front of me? Where's she going? Going for a force at third, and there's no force. White advances to third. And now it's the umpires are saying, do you think we ought to hold this up here? Adriana Forkey is going to step in. Oh, finally here. Finally going to take a break here. Wow. There's our storm. It's now raining on Isle Mont. We've got sunshine. I believe it's Julie Letourneau up for Champlain-Rouses Point. I'm going to have to move up here because we got some interlopers. And we have runners at the corners. And the batter should be Letourneau coming up. Okay, this is Letourneau, I believe. And she's going to swing at the first offering, hit a soft fly ball to center field for the 3rd out. So they strand 2, and we'll go, I think it's 3 they scored. We'll count that and verify it and go to the 3rd inning. Okay, I believe that last batter for Champlain-Rouses Point was Forkey, and they scored 3 runs. So that's what I'm going to believe till at least till the next half inning. This at the plate is Alexis Sharp. We're in the top of the 3rd. 8-0 is the score. Everybody is a little damp, but everybody is doing well. And I think we're done with the rain till later. That's a ball. A lot of sunshine right now, and the outfielders are all looking like the old picture of the old Indians in the cowboy movies there, with using their hands for visors. That's way high. So Plattsburgh looking for their first base runner. And the pitch. The strike. Strike 3, she was looking to draw a walk. So Sharp goes down looking. Now Juliana Zwart, the batter. It's close enough to be called a strike. It's close enough to be protecting that plate. That's way high, ball one. And a pitch. There's a strike. Ball and a strike. Ball two. And we'll point out again, we're operating with a malfunctioning zoom on the camera. Ooh, that was a little out of the strike zone, but she liked it until she swung at it. And a pitch from Morrison. Strike three. She thought that was a little low and inside, but it's called for strike three. Now Ashley Sharp will step in. And ooh, it's getting warm out now. Getting warm out now. Plenty of sunshine at the moment. Swings and misses, strike one. That's what we like to see. I like to see batters up there swinging at that old apple. Put the ball in play and hope for the best. Force that team to make the defensive plays. Don't go down looking at a called third strike. Strike two, good swinging. Ashley Sharp swinging and missing, but swinging. And Morrison delivers. Strike three. So Morrison strikes out the side. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. It's 8-0. Champlain-Rouses Point leading Plattsburgh City Cubs here on viewer-supported hometown cable.
Let's go, hustle, let's go. Another ball. Come on, Jude. Come on, set.
Okay, so this is Julia Letourneau. So that last batter for Champlain-Rouses Point was Brianna Forkey. We're in the bottom of the third inning. It is 8-0. Home team leading the visitors. And the ball is wet, so Rob McDonough will put a towel to it. And Berto set to deliver. That's outside. July 2nd, 2012. You're watching viewer-supported hometown cable on a, I don't know when you're watching it, but we're here on a rather, now that it's stopped raining, pleasant evening. On the way out of the strike zone. Strange weather to our south over the last couple of days. A lot of destruction, even some lives lost, and a weather event that added a word to my vocabulary, except that I forgot what they said already for the name of what occurred. Letourneau's on, and here's Haley Disco. Letourneau will be standing at second. Jessica Cartier on deck with Lauren White to follow. The Champlain-Rouses Point had several non-starters. Let's see. We got Kristen Bombardier, Sam Gallucci, Maddie Tucker, Rachel Hogle, Pema Dokar, and Melanie McChesney that I know of.
Take three that way.
And I'll have another stolen base. The Pony League rules are very similar to the high school leagues. That's ball four. So this goes on. Now Jessica Cartier steps in. Right fielder. And the pitch. Swings at the offering, hits it to the right side. And no advance at third. They get to play at first. I'm not sure if I would have maybe I don't think it's the 8-0 lead that was in play there. It's a comfortable but not overly comfortable lead. Lauren White hits it to the left side, and she's going to reach. and a run will score. So I'll make it 9-0. White on with an infield single. First and second. Top of the order now. Here's Michaela McDonough. First pitch to her is chopped, hit to the pitcher. She should go to first. Not in time. By the time the ball got to her, she did not have a play at third. And she was on the first base side of the mound, so her only play was first. And good hustle there by McDonough to beat that out. And this is Taylor Jarvis. Again, our Zoom malfunction comes into play here. First baseman takes it in the dirt. McDonough can't steal second unless everybody moves up. 9-0. We're in the bottom of the third. And the pitch. There's a strike. And the pitch. A line shot right up the middle. That's going to get away in center field. It's going to score 3. And she will be, whoops, watch that zoom, she will be in at third. So three bases there for Jarvis. Clears the bases off and brings up Katie Matat, the third baseman. And the pitch to her with one out is taken for a ball way high. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th batter. I believe that's 4 runs in for the Cougars. So they could be over here if Matat gets a base hit. The inning could be over if the 5th run scores. Oh, swing and a miss. One after one in the mud. And the pitch. That's going to be foul. Nice pick up there at first base by Sauls. Ball. I think it's a 2-2. Could be a 3-2. That's way high. That'll tell us. That's ball 4. So Matat walks. Runners at the corners. 2 down. 1 out. Oh, I thought there was. That's right. 1 out. Crystal White. The reason the inning could have been over was if the run scored. Here's Crystal White up now. Takes it low. Matat goes to second base, so it's runners at second and third.
First base, let's just make it
1 out. Strike. 1-1.
Donate it, please.
2-1. Yard hit by White through the left side. I believe that's going to be the 5th run. Innings over. White says, what? What happened? Why? The 5th run is scored. So that's 5 more for the home team. And we're going to go to the 4th inning here on Viewer Supported Hometown Cable. This is Dakota Sears leading off the top half of the 4th inning in a 7-inning ball game. Pitch from Morrison is swung on, hit foul, strike 1. Our score is, as we move the camera over here to get around the Plattsburgh players who are blocking us. Score is 13-0 in favor of Champlain-Rouses. There's no run mercy rule that I know of. The only run mercy rule is the inning is over after 5 runs are scored. What the heck is that? There's a lot of work going on here at school, and somebody left a ladder up there. Where's the pitcher? There we go. 2 count. Again, our zoom, we're working with a malfunctioning zoom. Strike 3. So that's 10 up, 10 down so far for Plattsburgh. And it gets us to the top of the order. It's Quinn Stebbins. Stebbins up. And the pitch. Ball. Morrison winds and delivers. Ball 2. Nobody from Plattsburgh has reached base yet, so Morrison has to dead ball over the plate. Foul off, swinging at the old 2-0 pitch. That's popped up. White is out. Foul ball. Didn't touch it. Didn't touch it. If she'd touched it, then it bounced foul. Would have been a fair ball and a base hit. But she didn't touch it, so it's a foul ball. Watching the Yankee Old Timers game a couple of nights ago, and one of the guys who was called in to catch wasn't a regular catcher, and he had a pop-up. He had no idea where the ball was. It's amazing that catchers are able to get to as many as they do. That is caught in right field. That's Cartier making the catch. Well hit ball. High ball by Stebbins, but Cartier was there for the out. That's 2 down. And the pitcher, Sid Burdo. Sidney Burdo, aka Sid, at the plate. Again, our zoom, we're still fiddling with it here. We'll get better with it, but I don't think we're going to get it fixed right away. Another 3 up, 3 down inning. Good job there by Jarvis. And after 3.5, we're halfway through this one. With Plattsburgh looking for their first base runner, they're trailing by a 13-0 score. Alrighty, where are we here? Whoops. We'll start the inning by mentioning that broken zoom. Dakota Morrison is at the plate. She's one of those who are staying in. I think Champlain-Rouses had 7 subs. Let's see, Tiano LeDuc is in for McDonough, Rachel Hogle for Matat, Maddie Tucker for White, Sam Galucci for Forkey, Pema Dolkar, ooh, that's line foul, Dolkar for Disco, whoops, Kristen Bombardier for Cartier, Melanie McChesney for Disco. I think I said that, okay. I just realized I never lined up anybody for tomorrow morning. It's been a crazy week. That's ball 4. I'm supposed to be doing a show with Joey Trombley tomorrow, and I didn't line up anybody. Here's where are we here? Sam Galucci.
Good one right there, Sam.
Galucci up.
Yeah, this dog, if there's one piece of food on the ground, it's this. Oh, what do you do?
Galucci holds up.
Come on, Miles.
You don't have to throw it, Brianna.
Bottom of the 4th, 13-0. Champlain-Rouses point. I think that's ball 3. Or 1 and 2. 1 and 2, I guess. Okay. So much for my calling. That's strike 3. First base occupied. The runner on first could run, but she didn't. Runner at batter to plate could not run on a drop third strike because first base was occupied with less than 2 outs. Here is Pema. Dokar. And there's a stolen base. Oh, one out. Let's keep paddling our zoom here. I think I'll get better at it. Of course, I think a lot of things, they don't necessarily happen. That's high. Ball 3. Ball 4. So Dokar draws a walk. She'll head for first. One out. And Melanie McChesney, I think it's McChesney. If it's not, it's something like that. Melena, not Melanie, Melena. Everybody will move up a base. One out. In the 4th. And a pitch. Whoops. Big 2. And a pitch. Way high. Oops. It's our zoomer. If we take our finger off the zoom button, it keeps right on moving forward, so we have to be constantly aware of it. This guy's very interested in the game. Of course, his perspective is a lot different than the rest of us there. He's down there at 3 feet high. That's a little bit high. That's going to be ball 4. Chesney will walk. That's going to put him at first, second, and third. Bases loaded for Kristen Bombardier. Bombardier up. Or Bombardier if you're making railroad cars. We call those folks Bombardiers up here, but it's the same as the rail car makers, Bombardier. There's a strike. Bag's full. I think there's just one out. Lauren White on deck. That's a hard hit ball. Well hit by Bombardier. It's going to drive in too. Where's the zoom here? Where are we here? And we're going to have... Oops, she's off the bag. She's off the bag. She's off the bag. She is out. Went off the bag. She's out. She's out. She's out. All right, runner at second. Now Lauren White is up. And the pitch to White is strike 1. That's high, 1-1. So let's see, where do we start? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe the 6th batter.
What is that?
Probably 2 in. We'll figure it up at the end of the inning, or maybe after White. She she gets on, we'll figure up.
Since you play it first, right?
2 or 3 and 1. Ball. 4. So White will make her way to first as we battle with our zoomer here. 2 outs, first and second, and Tiana LeDuc is up.
Now if it's hit you, Lindsay, you can just touch the bag.
Tiana LeDuc is at the plate. And pitch to her is way high. Both runners will advance.
Never mind.
And let's count the batters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th batter, I think. It has to be the 3rd out. 2 left. 2 left. 2 in. 3 outs. 7 batters. So it's 15-0 after 4 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Okay, Alyssa Sauls is going to lead off. A new catcher for Champlain-Rouses Point. So we'll see if Morrison can continue to dominate here with a new catcher. White behind the plate called a no-hitter thus far. Perfect game, in fact. And now with a new target, things can change. Plus, you know, sooner or later, Plattsburgh's going to get a hold of one, you would think. There's one. Whoa! Nothing to it, huh? Dakota Morrison says nothing to it. I do that all the time. I do that all the time. Well hit ball by Sauls, but great play there by Morrison. Here's Mary Kate Parmenter. She takes it high and away. Ball 1, 15-0. We're in the top of the 5th inning here on this July 2nd, 2012. That's hit to the left side. It's going to take a heck of a play. Fire to first will be in time. Whoa, heck of a play here. Let's see who's out there. Third base should be Hogle. Rachel Hogle.
Made me mad.
Takes a base hit away from Parmenter. Kylie Melhorn now. Kylie Melhorn up. Takes a high one for ball 1. So the Champlain-Rouses Point Gloves are dominating here in the go-car. Over to first in time. Way to stick with it, Pema. Where is she? There she is. All right, way to stick with it. Our friend from the China Buffet here in Champlain. I see her helping out her family there on occasion, along with her sister. It's now 5 innings with nothing for Plattsburgh. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Champlain-Rouses Point leading. Okay, they just gotten the ball off the field here from the got to play on the left side of the infield, outfield, and the pitch is thrown. Okay, this is Taylor Jarvis. She's leading off the 5th. She has a strike on her. It is 15-0 in favor of the home team. We are fiddling with our Zoom. Our Zoom is not working here on the camera, so we're still learning how we're going to cope with this situation. July 2nd, 2012. Camera messed up during the parade last night in Rouses Point. That is popped up. It's going to be a foul ball. Let's check out the spectators here. Oh, one of them will be blocked out. Let's hit to the left side. Or the first in time. Good play. One down. Good effort there by Jarvis. Not a big crowd. Here's Rachel Hogle up for the first time. Made that nice play at third base. And the pitch. Hit back. Roberto over to first. We have 2 down. Oh, Hogle putting it in play. And now Maddie Tucker will step in. Champlain-Rouses Point has scored in every inning. 5, 3, 5, and 2 have been their scoring thus far. We get a few of that. There we go. This guy was blocked out earlier here. Now we got a few of them. There we go. Some kind of construction project going on here at Northeastern. Not sure what's underneath the white plastic. There's a ball hit to second. And Mary Kate Parmenter fires to first for the out. And a 3-up, 3-down inning. It's the first time that's happened for Champlain-Rouses Point. We're going to go to the 6th inning. 15-0. Champlain-Rouses Point over City Cubs.
I'm sure you have.
Lindsay Drum at the plate. Leading off the top of the 6th. I hope I mentioned that last batter for Champlain-Rouses Point was Maddie Tucker. I'm not sure if I got around to that or not. I talk a lot, but I don't always listen to what I'm saying. I'm like everybody else. I don't always listen to what I'm saying. Whoa! Off the face mask of the umpire here. Where is he here? Where'd he go? There he is. Clear the spiders off the mask. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2. Strike 2. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You only touched the can, dude.
Pitch from Morrison. Foul ball. Very pleasant now that the storm cloud has long passed. Type of evening we thought it would be when we left to come here. Ball 3, I think. I think we have a full count here. So Morrison does not want the first base runner to be a walk. And the pitch. Strike 3. So swing and a miss for Drum. Lindsay Drum. And now Alexis Sharp is the batter. Sharp at the plate. Pitch from Morrison. Is it a ball? Again, we're working with our Zoom, trying to fine-tune our handling of it. Sooner or later we'll get it fixed, maybe in August. Too busy in July. Too busy in July. It's a 2-1 count, I think. This ball. Oh, strike 2. She says, is he serious? 2 balls, 2 strikes. It looked a little low from here. But as long as you call it the same way, it's ball 3. So there's a full count again. Once again, Morrison's got to give her something to swing at.
I don't know, where are we going for the mission trip?
And the pitch. Right down the middle. That was a perfect pitch. That was a beauty. Nothing wrong with that one. That's 2 down. So Juliana Zwart now is up. Juliana Zwart, the batter, chokes up about 3 inches. Morrison winds, delivers. Zwart fouls it off. Strike 1. Strike 1 to Zwart. Strike 2.
Or unless it was us.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Strike 3. So Morrison struck out the side, and she is perfect through 6. We're going to the bottom of the 6. 15-0. Champlain-Rouses Point leading Plattsburgh City Cubs here on viewer-supported hometown cable. We got a 7-inning ball game, so we got another at-bat for the blue team. Coach Kyle Burdo hoping that somebody breaks up that perfect game. Well, whatever they're working for, they decide to turn around and head back. One of John Letourneau's friends. We are in the bottom of the 6th. It is 15-0 Champlain-Rouses Point. They'll almost certainly have a victory here. It's just a matter of what the final score will be and whether it'll be a no-hitter or a perfect game or a shutout, or none of the above. There's Dakota Morrison. Looked like that was called the ball, I guess. Looked good. Burdo delivers.
No strikes, please. Let's go.
There's the ball.
Hey, hey, hey. There's a game going on, right? Yeah. Dakota!
Girls chatting about things other than the ball game out there. That's a little high. A little high. Good thing that helicopter wasn't flying over. They might have thought that was aimed at them. Just a little high, though. So Morrison walks to lead off the 6th. And Sam Gallucci is up.
Ashley.
Samantha Gallucci. Swings at one in the mud. And the pitch. Strike. Nope.
Pitch.
Looked good. Came in across the letters, a little bit behind the plate when it happened, but still close. There's a whoa double play. How about that? How about that? Alyssa Sauls taking it off the shoe tops and turning it into a DP. Heck of a play. Pema Dokar is up. 2 outs, nobody on. That's our catch of the day right there by Sauls. Catch of the day brought to you by Richie Reynolds there at Richie Reynolds at mainly lobster and seafood. Bringing you the catch of the day. Strike call. Strike 3, I guess. Pema is going to have to hustle. She's going to be out. All right, dropped 3rd strike, and she was there feeling sorry for herself, and the coach said run, and she did. But nice play there by Plattsburgh, and it's another scoreless inning for Champlain-Rouses Point. It's 15-0. We're going to the 7th, and can Plattsburgh get somebody on? Can they get a hit? Can they score a run and ruin the shutout? We'll find out when we come back here on viewer-supported hometown cable. The battle with our Zoom will start the 7th inning, and it's Ashley Sharp at the plate. Looking to become the first one to reach against Morrison in his 15-0 game. Takes a strike right down the middle. Right down the middle. Strike 2, good healthy cut. The city here hoping to ruin Morrison's bid for perfection here. Here's a kid trying to have a perfect game, and these people from the city team here are going to try to ruin it for her here and get a base hit or two and score a couple of runs and just ruin her perfect game. That's what they're trying to do. Strike 3. A little after the strike zone, but boy, it sure looked good. It looked good, and it was coming in. So Sharp is down swinging, and Dakota Sears will step in now. Pitch to Sears. You didn't expect her to swing at that there, did you, Morrison there, huh? One Dakota to another here. Dakota Morrison pitching to Dakota Sears. Just thought maybe she was on North Dakota. Going to swing at that high one. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leadoff hitter Quinn Stebbins on deck. And we're fiddling with our zoom. Pay no attention to that crazy zoomer. Strike 2 right down the middle. Right by the belly button. A 1-2 pitch from Morrison. In tight. Oh, you want to ruin your perfect game with a hit batter. 2-2. 2-2. Foul ball. We got a piece of it. Foul ball. Count holds at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Ball 3. Full count. Full count. Payoff pitch. We've had several in the last inning. Here's the pitch from Morrison. Ball 4. Ball 4. She took it. It was chin high.
Break up the no-hitter.
Now Quinn Stebbins. Perfect game is gone. Now Stebbins will look to get the first base hit. Leadoff hitter. Ball 1. Ball 2. Pitch from Morrison. Ball 3. All of a sudden, whoops, it's that zoom. All of a sudden, Morrison is having trouble finding the strike zone. 3-0 pitch. Will she be swinging? Yes, she will. Got the green light. 3-1. 3-1 to count. Morrison delivers. High, out of play. Strike 2. There's the anxious mother, the semi-conscious father. Can our daughter pitch a no-hitter? Ball 4. Ball 4. 2 walks here with 1 out. Sydney Berto up now. Ball 1. Gary Morrison looking relaxed. Heather showing more strain on there than Gary is. He's a Red Sox fan, so he's used to things not going good. It was a strike. That's high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another thing that Morrison has to worry about is that shutout. That's ball 3. Oh, that was ball 4. It was already 3 balls and 1 strike. She has walked. The base is loaded now. She walks this next one. She's going to lose her shutout. Alyssa Saul's up. Alyssa Saul's up. Bag's full. Strike called. Just 1 out. So the coaching staff telling them to go to the plate if the ball they have a play. Just missing. 1-1. Walk is a run. A walk's a run. And a ball to the infield. Will they come to the plate? There's the first base hit. There goes the no-hitter. There goes the shutout. It gets away in right field. 1, 2, 2 runs score. There goes the no-hitter. Sauls broke it up. That ruined the day there for Gary and Heather Morrison. There's Mary Kate Parmenter. Morrison delivers. High fly ball to the left side. It is caught. Whoop. Nice play there by the shortstop, who is probably LeDuc. So that's 2 down. And Kylie Melhorn will be the batter.
Come on, Kylie.
She takes a first pitch, hits it to Jarvis, and a 1-hitter for Morrison. She has to be a little bit disappointed, but 1-hitter, 15-2 victory. You can't be too overly disappointed with that kind of a performance. That's the way it was. And Clinton County Pony League softball on this second day of July 2012. You're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.